The construction documents are used for many purposes. Uh, the construction professionals use the construction documents each day in managing the construction project. These documents are used for layout, clarification, direction, checklists, compliance inspections, communications, and verification in every stage of the construction process. So the construction superintendent and field engineers need to know the documents in detail to be able to reference them quickly and efficiently. Some contractors will add reference tabs to the project manual to facilitate quick access to relevant information. What does the construction document uh, do to help us in the project? So first of all, familiarization with the project. So if a quick familiarization for a project is needed, then the study of the construction documents, construction drawings is needed. So for a quick familiarization of the project with the construction drawings, certain steps can be taken. So for example, first of all, site plan should be reviewed. So becoming familiar with the relationship of the structure to the rest of the site, not the site limitations and access, as well as adjoining property and the relationship of the project to the adjoining property. Uh, Floor plans should be reviewed. Okay, so two-dimensional size of the building and its floor should be determined. Building elevations should be reviewed. So you should determine a three-dimensional size, that means volume of the building. You should become familiar with the intended look of the facility. You should be familiar with the building sections. By being familiar with the building sections means that we need to review the building sections, relating them to the floor plan and elevations. So when reviewing the building sections and larger scale wall sections, one should begin to understand the type of construction and structure for the building. Then the mechanical and electrical drawings should be reviewed to determine an overview of the involvement of both areas in the construction. The journal requirement sections should be reviewed for the specifications, determining the special circumstances for the project, determine the completion date of the project. And the contractor requirements should be also understood. So depending on the level of involvement with the project, review the contractor documents such as estimate, schedule, subcontracts, and the work plan. So by doing all this, you will be better familiar with the project. Next thing in which the construction documents may help are for preparing the crew assignments. So many contractors actually prepare the work packages or the crew packages to enable the crew to accomplish a task. So this package information will carry uh, some information which may include the drawings or references to the drawings that are applicable to the particular task assigned to the crew. So because the documents set in because the document sets are so much for use in the field, many contractors now condense the drawings into small pages. But of course, there are now new approaches for dealing with the construction documents, for example, the handheld tablets, electronic versions of the documents can be also be used on sites. The contractor's work package for the crew assignment may include also the technical specifications, which include the material and execution of the material that can be copied and given to the crew. The list of material which can be obtained from the drawings according to the material specifications. So the purchase order information can be also be normally included. And then the list of necessary tools and equipment usually determined by the superintendent for the assigned work. And the information from the estimate and the schedule that relates to the situation such as man hours, available work, work time frame, and other cost related issues. Okay, so the next thing in which the construction documents may be used is for the problem solving. So the construction documents are used as a reference for solving problems that occur on the job site. They are continually referred to for everyday clarifications, particularly when confusion arises about the direction of the work. Usually, reviewing the documents clarifies the situation. Occasionally, further details are necessary from the architect and the engineers. As I would recommend also to read the two examples given in the textbook for the use of the construction drawings for problem solving. So with that, this topic is completed. So as a summary, what we can say is that the construction documents, although not prepared by the contractor, are essential reference to the contractor when constructing the project. Remember that construction documents are not prepared by the contractor. Construction documents are normally prepared by the architect and their agents. But still, the contractor would need to prepare some more documents for their execution of the works. So those documents we will consider, we will study in our next topic. So anyway, a thorough knowledge of these documents is necessary for construction professionals. As construction documents are quite complex, the construction professionals should know where to locate the answers to questions in the documents. So construction documents should contain a number of components. So for example, the advertisement or invitation to bid, instructions to bidders, bid forms and certifications, general conditions and the construction contract, supplementary conditions of the construction contract, technical specifications, additional information to the bidders, addenda, the drawings, including the civil, architectural, structural, mechanical, electrical, and other specialty areas. So therefore, the documents can be used for construction and organization of the project as a general reference for all questions and as an aid in solving problems on the job site.